I fell in love with the Sansrival Torte with its meringue layers, and that has inspired my Eton Mess torte. So I'm gonna start right there, making a meringue. I have 4 egg whites at room temperature, and I'm going to add a splash of white vinegar. I'm going to mix this on low speed at first, increase the speed, and once it's foamy, I'll add 200 grams of sugar and whip it to a stiff peak. There we go. Now that I've got the stiff peak, I can spread the meringue into my baking pans, lined with parchment. An offset spatula makes it easy to spread in a single layer. Perfect. So now these are ready for the oven, which I've preheated to 135, and it takes about 20 to 30 minutes until they're done. And they should barely turn brown, if any, just at the edges. I have some meringues already baked and cooled. I cool them in their pans, and I just want to get them ready to assemble the torte. Pop it out of the pan, and then I just cut it in half on the paper. You know, a traditional Eton mess earns its name because it truly is a mess of whipped cream, meringue, and strawberries. Here, I'm taking the time to assemble it like a cake, inspired by the Sansrival layered meringue torte. Just stack that on top. And of course, I can't forget the whipped cream. A nice big bowl of whipped cream, lightly sweetened. Inspiration taken from the buttercream layered with the meringue in that Sansrival torte. So first, I'll put down one layer, peel away the parchment, and spread an even layer of whipped cream on top. This is a torte you want to assemble pretty close to when you want to eat it, because the whipped cream, after a while, will soften the crunchy meringue. A nice sprinkling of strawberries. And now time for another layer of meringue. To finish the torte, you want cream on the top and on the sides. And the finishing touch, a generous amount of strawberries right on top. A little dusting of icing sugar. And there it is, an Eton Mess torte inspired by the Sansrival Torte of Pampanga. I'll set that aside so I can cut into it shortly